Actually, they echo the findings of some research that we published earlier in the year. There we found that immigrants from the EU since 2000 have contributed over 20 billion to the UK economy. And actually, from a straightforward business point of view, it's a great compliment to the UK that we want the best and brightest people from around the world to come and work here. And from an international competitiveness point of view, the UK is a magnet for talent, and that's something that we need to be mindful of.
Yeah, I thought reading in your report, the one that you published, I mean, there's several hundred different nationalities here in the city.
Indeed. In fact, we have more French bankers here than in Paris, more German bankers than in Frankfurt. Across Europe, the city is seen as an asset for the whole of Europe, and that means the best and brightest want to come here. They want to establish a life here, get a good job, pay their taxes, and that's great for the UK economy.
But do you not feel a little uneasy that grabbing for migrant labour is the easy way out for employers when, with a bit more time, they could train up British workers to do some of these jobs? Is going for migrant labour the soft option at times?
Well, no. What is true is that the best way for the UK to remain globally competitive is to have a strong talent pool, and actually investing in education and training our own people to be the best in the world is, of course, the best way out. But we will always be internationally competitive because people want to come to the UK and work. Having the London stamp in your passport means that you can compete with the best anywhere on the planet, and that's fine. We are this magnet for talent. It's a great position.
Indeed. So how concerned are you about this cap on immigration that the government is proposing?
Well, the challenge is going to be to make sure that we protect the UK's ability to bring in the best and brightest. And I think whichever government comes into power after the next general election, we are going to want to make sure that we maintain the ability to bring in a skilled workforce. That's hugely important. And actually, I think that would send the right signal across the world as well, that the UK is open for business.
Yeah, because this is the point. I mean, Hong Kong, Singapore, New York, all these places that London is competing with don't have anything like this.
Well, that's true. And the UK, though, remains the preeminent financial centre. In my industry, we employ 2 million people. We are our country's leading export earner. And we can do that because we've got strong connections with every part of the world. And actually, migration means that those countries that we do business with, of course, we enjoy great social links. There is the national bond between the two nations. So there's a good business story here, but there's actually a good story about Britain's place in the world, and we shouldn't underestimate that.